So if you've spent any amount of time on Hulu in the last couple of weeks, surely you've seen their advertisements for their new original show, The Looming Tower. Well, I finally had a chance to check out the first couple of episodes, and in this video, I'm going to give you my first impressions. And we're starting right now. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Ryan, and this is where I review movies and shows from a variety of different platforms to help you manage your expectations so you're not left disappointed. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button at the bottom of your screen so you don't miss anything along the way. So at this point, I've only seen the first 4 episodes. Now, what I can tell you about The Looming Tower is this. It is a dramatized retelling of the actual events leading up to 9/11. It follows an FBI agent by the name of John O'Neill as he leads the effort to prevent terrorist attacks around the world. Now, it also looks at his contentious relationship with a man by the name of Martin Schmidt. Now, Martin is the head of a CIA task force that focuses on collecting sensitive information and using that information to track down terrorist leaders around the globe. Now that brings me to one of the things I enjoyed most about this show, and that was the differences between these two agencies. On the one hand, the FBI's job is to evaluate information and shut down threats whenever possible. Now what that means is they have to be a little bit more conservative with how they handle this information. So if there is any chance of what they found out actually happening, they have to move on it. On the other hand, the CIA's job is a little different. They have to look at the bigger picture, which means oftentimes they would rather leave a low-level threat in the field so they can follow them to those that plan the operation to begin with. That conflict is part of what makes this show so great. I can honestly see both sides of the argument, and the fact that you're watching all of this in hindsight only adds another layer of complexity to it. Because just when I thought I was agreeing with one character, another one would say something that made me think, you know what? If we would have done that, maybe 9/11 would have never happened. Now, having a great philosophical argument doesn't make for a great show. You also have to have 2 leads that can really take those arguments and make them their own. And I don't think you could have cast this show better than getting Jeff Daniels and Peter Sarsgaard. Jeff Daniels is becoming one of my favorite actors to watch. He plays the FBI agent John O'Neill, and he really brings a heart and intensity to this role that just draws you in from the beginning. Now, I don't care for everything they're doing with this character, namely some of the stuff they're doing in his personal life, but I don't place any of the blame of that on him at all. Now, speaking of Jeff Daniels, he also stars in a Netflix original series called Godless, and you can find my review for it in the card above right here. Peter Sarsgaard is another great performer in the show. He plays Martin Schmidt, the CIA agent that is a perfect foil to John O'Neill. He comes across as intelligent, arrogant, and morally superior to anyone who disagrees with him. Now, the biggest negative I've noticed so far is the pacing. As much as I've enjoyed every single episode, I do find myself checking my watch on occasion just to see how much time is remaining. And I can't help but feel like many of these episodes would have benefited from just being 5 or 10 minutes shorter. So 4 episodes in, I find myself really enjoying the show. I love the characters, I love the conflict, and it's a lot better than anything else you're going to find on television right now. Having said all that, I have to say I'm not really sitting on the edge of my seat, anxiously anticipating the next episode. Keeping that in mind, I'm going to have to give The Looming Tower a watch. Hey, it's close to that binge status, and who knows, maybe in the next few episodes, I'll completely change my mind. So that's what I thought about The Looming Tower, but why don't you let me know what you thought? Are you watching the show? Jump in the comment section below and let me know. And as always, if you've made it to this point in the video, that means you must have liked it, so why not go ahead and give it a thumbs up? You can check out some of my other reviews off to the side here, and if you need help managing your expectations in future Hulu releases, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out next time I get ready to upload a new video.